What's up, everybody? It's Grim, back again with another GTS Wrestling Shoot interview. As you know, we're going to be doing these a couple times a week, and today, one of the biggest members of the show, one of the most important members of the show, my brother Duhop. And yes, we'd like to point out, yes, we are real-life brothers. And, because, you know, at first, you know, we never really acknowledged that, and then we told people, and
you told people.
I told people, and people still are like, wait a minute, I didn't know. Or they still think it's a work. It's not.
It's not a work.
We both have the same mom and mafia dad.
Yes.
So, let's talk about our very first subject here tonight.
What is the vacuum? Why is that here?
What does that matter?
A huge shop. What do you do with this huge shop vac? What goes on down here?
Well, first of all, all right, you want me to be honest? We're shooting, and I'll shoot. You see that mirror right there behind you?
The one that, okay?
Right there, leaning against the wall.
Literally right there behind me.
Yeah,
Okay.
I shave my balls and my body hair and my ass. I shave all that in that mirror and then vacuum it up with the shop vac. I'm a wrestler. I can't have hair all over my body. Man groomer.
There's a bathroom right there, and you shave yourself naked right here?
There's a whole basement for this is my whole house down here. Oh, people only come down here when allowed. I'm
glad I was able to grace your presence. Thank God you're not nude shaving yourself in front of a mirror, vacuuming up with a freaking shop vac.
Well, why would I do that when you're here? I'm already shaved. What? I'm just being honest.
No, that's why
you asked!
All right, well.
There's the shop vac.
I'm asking no more questions about the items in this basement.
Ask me no questions and I'll tell no lies. Not my monkey, not my circus.
Oh, boy, here we go.
All right. So, what are we going to shoot about today, Duhop?
You asked me over, so
yeah.
You were asking questions.
All right, fine. We're going to shoot. I'm pissed off at you for something.
What did I do?
I found out something.
Well, you found out what?
I'm pissed off. That you still talk to that fat fuck Tommy Salami all the time. Like, every day.
Well, I do talk to him every day. Yeah,
That's fucked up.
That's not
it is. He disrespected our grandfather. We're brothers. Our grandfather, Super Pop, who passed away. Tommy Salami said it wasn't worth it to him to come honor him in a battle royal for Grimomania, and his fucking ass did not show up. And I'm pissed off at him, and I haven't talked to him since. You still canoodle with him.
Every day I talk to him, man.
Bullshit!
Tommy was a friend of mine. He's still
a friend. He was a friend of mine, and I loved the kid until he put the knife in my back. And a text message apology, which I haven't even read, is not good enough. I'm sorry.
Well, I did tell him if he did want to make it right to come down and talk to you.
And where is he? He's at home, eating a steak.
No, but you can't be mad at me, because I feel like you definitely blew it a little out of proportion.
What?
I think
I blew it out of proportion.
A little bit. I think you were hot on the collar.
Sorry, my life was falling apart, which I wasn't really...
Nobody's blaming you for that. My life fell apart, too. Mm-hmm. Here we are.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? But the fact of the matter is, I definitely think that...
At the time, tensions were running high with a lot of things.
Tensions were running high, but you use wrong terminologies, okay? And I feel like after I spoke to him, what he truly meant and what he said are almost two different things. According to, like I said, what he talked to me about.
Yeah, but of course, but you have to choose your words wisely, especially when you're communicating with people.
And that so many things could be taken way out of context when you're in a chat with 50 other dudes in GTS.
That he was being a douchebag to for weeks prior.
We're not here to talk about that. We're here to talk about this.
But that was the straw that broke the camel's back.
Well, I know he was giving you... Well, no, the straw that broke... Right. But you were mad at him about other issues, too.
Right.
Okay? Which weren't any issues that were my problem. So it broke the camel on your back.
But my problems are your problems because...
And I talk to him via the internet every day. I do Snapchat with him. Streaks. Okay? He sends me...
What are you, 12?
Yup. Okay?
He goes, yup. Jesus Christ.
Okay, so I see what he's up to every day. He sees what I'm up to every day. I don't hang out with him. All right? I just do streaks with him, and we keep in touch. So you can be mad all you want.
Touch me.
You can be mad all you want, but look at the goddamn smile on your face.
Because touch me's funny.
It is funny.
It's an old inside joke.
20 years.
They don't get it.
They won't, because we're not going to explain it.
All right, well, if you want to go back 20 years, if we remember a certain character on our show, which I will not name because we can't say it, but we have basically Jimmy is the new version of him, whipping out his penis on Patreon. I took the video down, even though Patreon is supposed to be uncensored and uncut and whatever. I can't show fucking bare dick, even though it was only this big.
Let me tell you something.
All right, no, I'm lying. Even though it was only this big,
I don't.
The goddamn gummy worm of controversy.
I know I was there. I gotta be honest. I don't know. I know I was changing. I don't know if I actually stood in the camera for that Patreon.
He pulled out his gummy worm.
I know I was right there, and
his
I
coin
saw
purse.
it.
His coin purse as well.
And then he shook it around a bunch too, because I watched it jiggle bubble.
Did you watch the video back?
Nope.
Well, it's gone now. If you were unfortunate enough to see it, we had it on the Patreon for a couple of hours.
You didn't censor nothing? You just put up his dingles and berries?
That was it. I said it was Patreon. And then, and then I said, wait a minute. I said, God damn it. I said, what the fuck have we become here on GTS that I'm uploading a video of a fucking Jimmy Controversy's cock? What have we become?
I don't know. I never asked for that. I never asked for it either. Okay.
And you know what? I want uncensored, and I want craziness, and I want the old school style videos. We never showed dick in the old school videos,
goddamn. So if there's anybody here that's going to blame anybody for Jimmy, you want to know who's to blame for Jimmy?
Can't wait.
You.
What the fuck did I do?
From day one, had you just told him, Jimmy, be a fan, watch, and sidelined him, Jimmy would have never been an issue. But you decided that it was cool to trash his basement, make videos, beat him up on his birthday, and continue to put him in videos. Okay? Even when he was annoying, and we show up at his house, and we say, Jimmy, this is what we do today. And then he says, okay, well, what are we doing next week? When I said, Jimmy, we just figured out what we're doing today.
And he wants to know what.
And he wants to know what we're doing. And the next.
Well, he wanted to make sure we were going to come back.
Well, the fact of the matter is you gave it to him. You kept coming back, and what you did was feed a stray cat that kept coming to your back fucking door. Okay.
Well, what the fuck? What I'm supposed to do?
And
I'm trying to build a YouTube channel. Okay. I'm trying to build a YouTube channel. We didn't have very many guys to beat the shit out of. And here's some fucking maniac who says, come to my house and trash my basement. That's solid gold material for YouTube. And I said, oh, can I knock these shelves over? Oh, yeah, go crazy, remember?
Yeah, and then you created the monster, okay? There's many people that have come onto your show and have been one person and transformed into the next. And we'll just take Jay Evans as another example of, it's the opposite. It's a quiet little mouse who had no goddamn idea what he was doing. And now he's a superstar, whatever it is. He's doing well.
Have you seen him?
And he's hot, okay? That's the opposite direction. But
so basically,
Jimmy is broken, and you cultured him into what he is today by always saying, that's the maniac that I want to put on camera. And every time you see him, you're going to poke him a little bit harder. You're going to push him a little bit farther. Let's see what I can do.
He's a fucking hornet's nest, and that's what he needs. He needs to be poked to pull out the entertaining shit that he does.
Okay, well then when you stood on the sideline and took a brick and threw it at the goddamn beehive, you know what you got? Jimmy standing there shaking his dick for all the GTS fans. Just like that, all right? So, if anybody's to blame for Jimmy, it's Grim.
I made a monster. No, you're right. I did. I made a fucking monster.
Because that kid,
and he's not the only one.
He was just as quiet as Jay Evans the first time you ever put him on camera. Maybe a little bit more eccentric. But the fact of the matter is, you taught him how to act, how to do this, how to do that.
React,
and sometimes it took 3 fucking times putting him through a table, but you got the shot. Okay?
And he's the dumbass who would let you put him through a table 3 fucking times until the shot was right.
Well,
and we didn't have many people to fucking slam through. If anybody, anytime I needed, we need to put a guy in a costume and slam him through a table. Where's Jimmy? Cletus said that fucking kid would die for me.
It's possible. It's very possible. If you told him, look, we need a great shot. What I need you to do is go running off the end of the Golden Gate Bridge. He'd be like, Grim.
God damn it. Jimmy Controversy, I love you.
And hate you at the same time.
And I hate you at the same time. And you know, that's the thing with him, though. As much, like I said, like I'm his wrestling dad, right? And okay, I created a monster. But now he's completely out of fucking control.
Right.
To where he doesn't listen to me. And he does his own thing. And, right, I've manifested this fucking creature who just thinks he can do and say and go and be whatever the fuck he pleases. And he turns his back on me and he tells me that I'm shit and tells me that I'm trash and just wants to fight me all the time. And it's my own fault.
Well, one day,
And he's not the only one.
One day, and he's waking up and he's sticking that fucking shit into my arms. And he has no idea what the fuck he's doing because he made so many goddamn wrong decisions in his life.
So what do you suggest? I get his ass under control? How? I can't control the monster now. I've unleashed the beast on this planet.
I don't know what you got to do.
You know what? You know what I'm starting to think? I'm having an epiphany.
Well.
Because
I can't wait to hear it.
Because this is something else we covered. Pete Corvus, Tommy Salami. Our egos are deserved. Okay? These two fucking no-names who came out of Brooklyn that had 0 followers, 0 following, 0 training. Okay? Brought them to GTS. Got them training.
Right.
Got them followers. Gave them titles. Put them in main events. Time and time and time again. And taught them. This is how you act. This is how you make a show. This is how you entertain. This is how you be funny. To the point that their fucking heads got so goddamn big that now I can't control them anymore. And this is why Vince McMahon, okay, has no stars in WWE right now. Because he did the same shit with Hulk Hogan, with the Macho Man, with the Ultimate Warrior, with Stone Cold Steve Austin, with The Rock. He made these guys so big and so powerful that they then turned on him and became in control.
I think it's just a measure of the man. It doesn't make you a bad person, but look at Cena. He's not any of them.
Neither is Shawn Michaels. Well, no, I'm sorry. Shawn Michaels was at one point. But yeah, then you hold the show hostage. I remember at one point when Tommy and Pete were basically trying to hold the show hostage. I said, well, we'll come down when we feel like it because you can't make a show without us. And I said, fuck you. I'll get somebody else. Because that's how wrestling is.
Right.
And I went out, and then they took up, well, that guy sucks, and that guy sucks, and this guy's not me, and that guy's not me. And you know what? Yes and no. But look, we have a whole new crop. We have a whole new batch, a whole new generation of GTS, not just wrestlers, but stars. But we have a problem.
What's that?
Someone said in our chat that we're basically in our Russo phase. Our Vince Russo phase. Where we're just throwing shit at the walls and seeing what sticks.
Well, you know whose fault that is, right?
Duh. What?
It's those cocksuckers.
I'm sorry, don't listen to him.
Every last one of them that leave comments. You want to know why? Because we can't figure out what they like half the time.
No, you're right.
They don't like this, they do like that. They don't like this, don't show me this. We hate clowns. Views are through the fucking roof as soon as you throw a clown on the screen. We don't know what to do anymore anyway.
No, you're right.
So
we want Grim Wyatt. We want Grim Wyatt. Here comes Grim Wyatt. Fuck
Grim
this.
Wyatt sucks.
I hate Grim Wyatt.
Yeah, unsubscribe. Okay? At this point, like I said, we got this idea, we got that idea, Red Van Dam, and this idea. Don't put a guy in a costume, that's stupid. Oh my God, bring Jay back inside of a fucking costume. What do?
I feel like every new storyline that starts, 3 days in, stop this shit, it's old.
And it's the same thing. Look at the comments on fucking WWE shit, okay?
Yeah.
It's the same thing.
Right.
The first time they put Firefly House on, oh my God, this new Bray Wyatt stuff is stupid.
It's shit.
Half the people were a little skeptical. I was skeptical at first, the first time they aired. I said,
but you got to give it a chance.
And that's what I said. And you can go back through my Twitter and ask when I retweeted, quote tweeted what people said about what do you think of this? I says, I think it has potential to be amazing. I don't know how to feel about it yet. But God forbid anybody gives us any, look when we threw Rojo out there.
Fuck you, we want Duhop back.
Yeah, oh, by the way, I was bored at Starland waiting for the bands to come on. And I was poking through and I just tweeted something on the Rojo Twitter. It says coming soon.
Yes!
It had nothing to do with anything. I was just bored.
Everybody's like, no, fuck you, we don't want Rojo back.
I don't know, I never looked at any of the...
You know what I did?
I never looked at any of the notifications. I just put something about if everything was Blanco White will now be Rojo coming soon.
Dude, you know Moist the Clown?
Yes.
Okay, he doesn't live around here. He lives in, like, Virginia. He's a cool character. He does horror conventions, horror cons.
I think you told me about him once.
Yeah, Moist. All I did was he got a new mask. And he tweeted a picture. And I put, holy crap. I quote tweeted and put, holy crap. And my fucking feed blew up with, not this shit again. Oh, here come the fucking clowns again. Grimm's out of ideas. I'm like, he's my fucking friend. And I quote tweeted his cool mask. He's not going to be on the goddamn show, motherfucker.
Well, I'm not going to sit here and say that I'm mad at the fans.
No, we're not mad. We love you guys.
Don't think that I'm upset with anybody.
We just don't know what to do.
We just, right. You want to talk about it as, this is stupid, but you guys are throwing crap at the wall. Right, because we don't know what to do. GTS has gone on for numerous years now.
We've done everything.
Right. And then we've done things, and it was like, dude, didn't we do that again? And it's like, oh, hopefully they won't remember.
The best is somebody goes, Grim, you need to do things that are new and exciting.
Well, what do you got?
Well, I go, well, like what? What would you like to see? Something new and exciting. Like, how about a brand split? Well, there was fucking GTS versus AWE.
There was 2 brand splits because you did the same thing with Matt Castle, if you remember correctly.
Yeah, he stole half that roster, and we had that brand split.
Right. It is what it is. We're doing our best to continually bring
the thing is,
fun and entertaining videos.
Yeah, I think the thing is that, like, wrestling is entertainment, okay? But wrestling is also just matches, guys fighting for belts, guys fighting for championships, and guys fighting over personal grudges. That's all wrestling is. What the fuck else is there?
It's the story that conveys the emotion. That's why when you just throw matches at people, people get bored because why are they emotionally invested in these 2 guys going at it?
And that's what I hate to do. I hate to just show up to a taping and go, hey, Duhop, climb in the ring with Bonifer and fight him.
Right.
For what?
You want to put a good story on. You want emotion behind.
Right. I want people to give a
Jones
shit.
And Shamar for the U.S. title.
I want people to give a shit. Right. If people don't give a shit about what you're fighting for, why are they going to watch it? I agree.
It's just hard to figure out what they want and give them the product that they're looking for. You can't please everybody all the time.
No.
So you're going to do something, you might get 75% of the audience said, that was awesome.
You know what I like to say? I like to say, if I would watch this, I think you would enjoy it.
Well, I think what we need to do is really, as much as we appreciate and love all of the comments, but really take it back. And this goes for the GTS guys that are now, anybody that is going to come back and do another video, when it really boils down to it, when we were in your goddamn backyard.
With no ring.
There's no ring. All there is toys from the girls. They had their Power Wheels, and there's a trampoline, and whatever the case may be. And you decided that you're going to start beating up the mailman because he delivered you the wrong package. Pretty much when GTS started. I mean, that was like the real storyline to go with the mailman.
The mailman.
And weekly, not daily, weekly, we used to beat him up, put him through a table, and everybody would think that was cool. And then it evolved, and it moved farther. And it got better and better. But all along that way, right at the beginning of making those videos weekly, what did we say to each other?
I forget.
Yeah, I remember. If we can make each other laugh, if we can make this video and we watch it back
and we
laugh,
people are going to like it.
People will like it. Because if we can make ourselves laugh so hard that we can't breathe. I mean, look at the stupid shit we did with Robbie E. Hey, like fucking Weekend at Bernie's. We're moving a dead body around the ring wrestling. Do you know how hard we laughed just planning that?
Yeah, but it got shit views.
I know. I don't know why. It was so damn funny.
Go fucking watch it. He's on NXT now.
Probably because maybe the generation of the audience that we're watching has no idea what the fuck a Weekend at Bernie's is.
You know, guys don't know what Weekend at Bernie's is?
They have no idea, okay? But if they watch Weekend at Bernie's and then they saw Robbie E. dead in the fucking ring as we're throwing his arms, beating up somebody, maybe they fucking laugh. Maybe we're just too old. Maybe the older audience appreciated that.
I guess.
But if I firmly believe whether the GTS stars we have now, people that come back, whether it be Pete Tommy or anybody that stepped back. If we can make a video that's entertaining and funny to us, at that point, what else can we do?
Let's focus more on that.
I think that's what we need to do. I think we need to take it all the way back. If we can plan something hilarious, and whether it be one-liners, how many stupid one-liners do I say or something about, oh, give me a kiss, Genie, and everybody laughs. I get 12 tweets about some stupid one-liner I say in GTS.
The one that you had me dead last week was when Genie and Fran were fighting, and you go, man, they might be arguing now, but the makeup sex is going to be banging. That was great.
Like I said, let's focus on that.
Yeah.
You know, the matches and the wrestling, yes, the entertainment's there, the hardcore stuff. Of course, we're going to kick the shit out of each other because that's the action that GTS brings you.
Right.
But at the same time, I want to see somebody do it wearing rematch cloths because that's funny to me.
Me too. And if you're not down with that, we got 3 words for you. Eat it. Yeah.